This is a writing channel. This isn't a song channel. We talk about musicals here. We just went through some really great musicals. But you know something? I needed a break from doing 3-hour videos. And I thought, hey, while I'm editing my audiobook's got some songs in it. So why not talk about one of my least favorite things on the planet, which is Train. Uh, yeah, Train. Good old Pat Monahan. I cannot stand Train, and a lot of it boils down to the writing. And so while we normally talk about like show writing or prose writing here on the channel, I'm passionate about writing in any capacity, and that includes songwriting. And so today we're going to kind of treat Train as poetry and figure out what's going wrong. And to figure that out, I am so happy isn't the right word, but we got the train bracket. Hashtag stop the train. If you know Pat Finnerty, you know what I'm talking about. Um, who, by the way, if you want a ruthless takedown of Hey Soul Sister, look up Hey Soul Sister Pat Finnerty. And it's just the best hour you can spend. Better than this video, but we're gonna do what we can here. So today we're not playing music because I want to keep it about the writing, and I also don't want to tempt the copyright gods. But I've got 16 certified Monahan masterpieces, train transgressions, if you will, and we are going to we're going to go through them. I'm going to talk about the lyrics, we're going to talk about some craft, and then decide which Train song is truly the caboose, the worst of the worst. And it's going to be a steep competition, I'm telling you that right now. So, on our top bracket, we've got Hey Soul Sister going up against Bruises. We've got Cab versus Angel and Blue Jeans. We got 50 ways to leave your lover. No, God, it's not even 50 ways to leave your lover. It's 50 ways to say goodbye. Against Marry Me. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay, Mermaid versus This'll Be My Year. Hate those. Then bottom bracket, we've got Drive By versus Calling All Angels. We've got Drops of J, good old Drops of Jupiter, up against Play That Song. This video is gonna piss me off. Meet Virginia versus Bulletproof Picasso. And then finally, If It's Love versus Save Me San Francisco. So first, we got Hey Soul Sister against Bruises. God, why am I doing this? Okay. All right, now I dabble in songwriting. I'm a prose writer. I write novels. I'm making an audiobook that's coming to the channel soon. But I've studied some poetry and like the techniques therein. So hopefully I'll have enough to get us going as we go off of Train 1 and Train 2, Hey Soul Sister versus Bruises. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is just a clean read through of the lyrics. Yeah, I'm going to read through both, and then we're going to break both down and pick which one is the stinker, the stinkiest one to progress. I got a nice little PDF on my iPad here with all the Train lyrics. I don't know if I can call it nice while saying it has Train lyrics on it. God, okay. Here we go. If it repeats a word like hey, 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 I'm just going to read it as one word for your own sanity. Hey, Soul Sister by Train. Hey, your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. God! Okay. Your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind. Your sweet moonbeam, the smell of you in every single dream I dream. I knew when we collided, you're the one I had decided who's one of my kind. Hey, Soul Sister, ain't that Mr. Mister on the radio, stereo? The way you move ain't fair, you know? Hey, Soul Sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, just in time. I'm so glad you have a one-track mind like me. You gave my life direction, a game show love connection we can't deny. I'm so obsessed. My heart is bound to beat right out my untrimmed chest. I believe in you, like a virgin, you're Madonna, and I'm always gonna want to blow your mind. Hey, Soul Sister, ain't that Mr. Mister on the radio, stereo? The way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. The way you can cut a rug, watching you's the only drug I need. So gangsta, I'm so thug. You're the only one I'm dreaming of, you see. I can be myself now, finally. In fact, there's nothing I can't be. I want the world to see you be with me. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo? The way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, soul sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, tonight. Hey, tonight. God, oh, I hated that. That's going to be freaking tough to beat. I don't even know Bruises. I do know Hey Soul Sister on account of being alive in the 2010s. Um, God, that was bad. I think before we break that one down, no, let's go ahead and break it down. Okay, so first off, just talking about the lyrics. We're not going to talk about the 1564 or anything like that. We're not going to talk about the ukulele crimes that happened here. Um, we start off with a very confused. I don't even know if it's a metaphor. It's more like an observation. I guess it's a metaphor. Your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. So, what's that saying, Pat? So metaphors are actually broken down into two parts: the meta and the for. No, that's not it. You got okay. So let's say we got the tenor and the vehicle, and together these make your metaphor. The tenor is what you're talking about. The vehicle is how you get there. So let's say I say your face is beautiful as the sun. I guess that's a simile, but it'll work. Or your face is the sun. Talking about beauty. Bad metaphor, but we're working with train here. The tenor is beauty. The vehicle is the sun. So when we go to Pat's metaphor with your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains, he expands it a little with "I knew I wouldn't forget you." There's something there with like brains tying into forgetting. Do I have to look up the left frontal lobe? Left frontal lobe is responsible for language production. Well, that explains it. Logical reasoning and voluntary motor control for the right side of the body. Okay. So I guess he's saying my language center shuts down when I think about your lipstick stains. You leave me speechless. You render me unable to vocalize or express myself when I think of uh, you, and or when I think of your lipstick stains, which is like standing in for her beauty, supposedly. But first off, like it's just kind of a broken concept. Metaphors or any kind of imagery, like it needs to be able to stand whether it's like literally possible or weird enough to have something to latch onto. But this one kind of just leaves you thinking, what happened? Um, because you can't get lipstick stains on the front lobe of the left side brain, even if you wore a lot of lipstick. I don't think you're getting through the skull, and if the skull isn't there, that's its own set of problems. Um, so we've got that with the metaphor, but then we've also got um, I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I went. I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind. Um, there's first off, you don't let someone blow your mind. It's an involuntary thing. It doesn't work. The lyric doesn't work. Ah, this video, it's not even going to be educational. It's just going to be me bitching about train. We're 10 minutes in. Okay. And so I went and let you blow my mind. We got this whole kind of half of a stanza. Lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget you, so I won't let you blow your mind. We got three concepts, kind of all talking about brains or memory or minds, things like that. But the issue is they're all clashing. They're not building on each other. when you have something kind of abstract like this, it needs to be aimed. Otherwise, you're just getting abstract in some places and specific in other places, but not pointed in any one direction. The smell of you in every single dream I dream. I kind of like the specificity of it being like rather than your memory, it's the smell, but it's like a weird thing to latch onto. I don't know, it's particularly romantic, but I suppose it works from a writing perspective. Like it's not an obvious lyric, for better or for worse, and we'll get into some obvious lyrics. Um, I knew when we collided, you're the one I had decided, who's one of my kind. Um, mm, God. Okay. So this is a little disjointed from what it's been saying because we have this concept being initiated about memory that starts getting built up and then it pivots to being about moonbeams. So we're mixing metaphors. And then smell, which I guess you could argue there's a link between smell and the brain. If you want to argue about science, the brain might be responsible for helping you interpret smells. God, I'm an idiot. But and then we had them colliding, and then he decides again. We had this like strange narrator here where we have Pat talking about him letting someone blow their mind, something that isn't really done. And then he decides someone's one of their kind, which I guess is something you can acknowledge internally, but it's not something you like utter into being. So that's the first verse. I hated that. We get into the first chorus. Every chorus is the same, I think. Hey, soul sister. Yeah, so I think it's really the register here that's the problem. The register is kind of like the societal or cultural associations with the words that you're saying. Saying I don't have anything like that reads differently than I got nothing. And or like I have not a single thing. All of those read differently. That's register. And right now we got something that's trying to be eloquent with like frontal lobes, sweet moonbeam. Then we get Hey Soul Sister, which is very relaxed. And you can have like a shift in register if you want, but it's just very sudden. Like it's not leading us into it. Okay, God, it's gonna be a long video. Hey Soul Sister, ain't that Mr. Mister on the radio? Stereo. Okay. Mr. Mister name drop. This is a trademark train transgression. You get name drops for no reason. We'll see it more in these lyrics as we go on, but it's throughout their entire discography. Mr. Mister does nothing to develop this, and you could argue it like it has specificity that hooks you in. It makes it feel more real. But who is moving to Mr. Mister? Play a little bit of Mr. Mister in editing. Like, what's the concept? He just wanted the Mr. Mister sound like phonetically in this. Hey, Soul Sister, ain't that Mr. Mister on the radio? Stereo. Radio, comma, stereo. And stereo, it's simply there to rhyme with radio. And it has no other purpose. And to set up our next line, the way you move ain't fair, you know. What is the unfair way they are moving to Mr. Mister? I don't know. Hey, Soul Sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. That's fine. That's like it's not good, but it's fine. Okay. Next verse, just in time. I'm so glad you have a one-track mind like me. Again, we almost have like a controlling metaphor here with mind, but it's less of a metaphor, more just like a motif that keeps coming up. But I refuse to think that Pat Monahan sat down and thought, what's the control, like what's the dominant motif I'm going to be using in Hey Soul Sister? I'm so glad you have a one-track mind like me. You gave my life direction. A game show love connection we can't deny. Okay, game show love connection. The thing is, you got these specific lyrics that sound like they're doing something, but they fall apart the second you put any kind of scrutiny to them. Where game show love connection, yeah, there's like a thrill to it. Do you know what's infamous about those connections on game shows? They fall apart. They don't last. Look up your favorite game show couple and where are they now? This isn't the sweet lyric you think it is. Ugh. I'm so obsessed. My heart is bound to beat right out of my untrimmed chest. First off, I've seen the pictures. I know you don't have an untrimmed chest, Pat Monahan. I don't like the tone I said that in. I've seen your pictures, Pat. Tell me about your chest. No, don't tell me about your chest, because it's got nothing. We've got like a lot of weird body imagery happening here. Front lobe, left side brains, and now untrimmed chest. But the thing is, we got the mind, we got the heart, but I guess it's just cliche. Like my heart is going to beat out of my chest. Already a weak line. But he throws in the specificity of untrimmed, and you can almost see the effort in trying to make it a lyric that connects, trying to make it interesting. But instead, it's gross. It's like the specificity into something that just because it's not connected to any of the groundwork we've done until now, it just feels like a random boast about his chest hair. I believe in you like a virgin, you're Madonna. That doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. What is okay, like a virgin, you're Madonna? Okay, so it is he saying the situation is like a virgin and she's Madonna, so this is her hit? This is what she'll be known for? I don't think he put that much thought into it. I think he just wanted to name drop Madonna and Like a Virgin, and it's a little Ready Player One-ism that we'll see a lot throughout Train's discography, where it's like, hey, you know this? What about this? What if Johnny Depp was in the ocean? I think that's a real lyric. Anyway, Like a Virgin, You're Madonna doesn't develop anything, and it's another thread just being thrown out there. We got this. The song's like a massive spaghetti in his hands. He's just chucking it at the wall and see what sticks. And it's just making a mess. And it's all over the place. Next line, and I know, oh God, and I know I'm gonna want to blow your mind. I guess that one works. It's a weird thing though to be like, no, it's just saying I want to impress you. It's more boring than it is weird, but hey, soul sister. So nice, gotta run it twice to the chorus. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. And then we got some more register problems as we go into the way you can cut a rug. Are we in the 60s? The way you can cut a rug, watching you is the only drug I need. I don't like that. I don't like it. Like some of these lyrics are fine, but they just creep me out. Where we have he's watching her and looking at her as like a drug. I can get what he's trying to say. Like there's this overwhelming sensation of observing this person. I have people like that in my life. I'm married to one of them. Where you look at them and you're like, oh, I love them. But saying it's the only drug I need is, first off, you're telling me you don't need caffeine. Get out of here. But secondly, God, okay. Next lyric, because I don't want to be on this for half an hour. So gangsta, I'm so thug. It's a register problem. It doesn't develop anything. It still reads like a boast. I think that there's a defense for this lyric. I think the defense, if I'm being charitable, is he knows it's a bad line and it's supposed to be like highlighting his bravado. So like if I'm in the kitchen burning things and then I'm like, huh, Gordon Ramsay over here, then like it's kind of, if you wink, you can make it work. You can be like, hey, look how cool I am, but there's no winking happening here, just strangeness. You're the only one I'm dreaming of. Cliche, you'll get lots of cliches. The issue with cliches is they're expected, and when something's expected, fun to sing to, not fun for me. And it's just generally poor writing, because writing is to change someone's mind about something. It's to give an experience, and if the experience has already been given through cliche, then it's doing nothing. Oh God, you're the only one I'm dreaming of. You see, I can be myself now. Finally, In fact, there's nothing I can't be. I want the world to see you be with me. Again, we just got more cliches. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. Mister on the radio stereo? The way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, soul sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey, 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 tonight. Yeah. So I hated that. That's Hey, soul sister. It's even apart from the music, it's the most Train song. Pat wrote it with his full Monahan, and I just it's gonna be real tough to beat. I don't know what Bruises is. I haven't heard it. It's gonna be real tough to beat out Hey Soul Sister in our bracket here. Okay. Bruises by Train. Um haven't seen you since high school. Good to see you're beautiful. Or good to see you're still beautiful. God. Hey, haven't seen you in a decade, but at least you're a looker. Um I it's telling a story already. That's above Hazel, sister. Um, Gravity hasn't started to pull quite yet. What the hell? Okay. You're a looker, you ain't sagging, you're nice and perky for Pat. Ah, I hate this. I bet you're rich as hell. So this isn't. It's just a likability problem for our narrator here, where I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like them. They creep me out. Quite yet. I bet you're rich as hell. One that's 5 and one that's 3. Been 2 years since he left me. Good to know that you got free. That town I know was keeping you down on your knees. Okay, so we have an attempt at a story here. It's someone who is like running into someone they used to know in high school. They have kids now, one that's 3, one that's 5. Um like I mean, rhymes are basic. We got free, knee, me, 3. Uh I mean, it sounds like it comes from Rhyme Zone. You get cliched rhymes, but that's neither here nor there right now. We'll get to that eventually when we decide on the biggest stinker, but okay. These bruises make for better conversation. Loses the vibe that separates. Loses the vibe that separates. That's a weird lyric. I guess I see what it's saying. It's just a strange way to say it. Where it's saying these bruises are past, the things that have hurt us help us connect. Because when we don't have shared pain, like when we haven't both gone through things, uh, things are less real. Uh, he says, it's good to let you in again. You're not alone in how you've been. Everybody loses. We all got bruises. We all got bruises. There's a governing idea here where it's like everybody loses. We all got bruises. There's shared pain. We're connecting with each other. I'm impressed. Okay. Impressed for what we're working with. Have you seen him? Not in years. How about her? No, but I hear she's in Queens with the man of her dreams. Funny back then, she said about you, que sera, you'll never guess who I saw. Okay. So again, more storytelling. Like I don't have too much to say here, which is already like we'll see. All right. Remember Johnny B? Remember him? We were best friends, practically. Let's do this again. 10 years, is that what it's been? Can't believe how time flies by. Leaving you makes me want to cry. Okay. This is I mean it's functional. I mean this is actually taking a little Monahanism of of super specific things like Johnny B or Queens, but kind of making them work by couching it in this narrative. Um, these bruises make for better conversations. Lose the vibe that separates. It's good to let you in again. You're not alone in how you've been. We've all got bruises. Or everybody loses. We've all got bruises. I would love to fix it all for you. I would love to fix you too. Please don't fix a thing, whatever you do. Again, that's like it's interesting saying, yeah, we're hurting, but don't make it better because we're able to connect when it's like this. And then it repeats the chorus. He got a story about two people meeting. They don't do anything really. They just say, "Hey, life sucks. Good to see ya ain't sagging." I don't like him. I don't like the person singing this song. I won't assume it's all Pat Monahan. Kind of feels like it, but I don't. And Pat seems like the nicest guy from any video I see of him. He just seems like the most genuine, upbeat, happy person. Hopefully, this isn't going to age poorly. Um, and in the Pat Finnerty video, the one I recommend, hashtag stop the train, he says he gives to charity. I don't know what charities, but I mean, he's trying. So I don't want to slander Pat too much. I think Bruises is clearly the superior song. I mean, we're not dealing with So Gangsta, I'm So Thug. That's going to be the worst lyric in this whole video. All right. Hey Soul Sister moves on and stop the train caboose conversation. Bruises was too good. Okay. Next up, we got Cab. Cab versus Angel and Blue Jeans. Okay. So we'll start with Cab. I don't know this one very well. Or at all, really. I don't know why I said very well qualified that. Okay, Cab by train. New York snow this time of year. There's nothing more beautiful to me. Except for you. Making my way uptown. You can't do making my way something town. That's been taken. That's been taken, Pat. Making my way uptown and down. Seeing familiar faces. No, seeing familiar faces in my pile of coffee grounds. Okay. The days are better than the nights. Or the days are better, the nights are still so long. Sometimes I think I'm the only cab on the road. All right, so cab, calling back to the title, we got a little governing metaphor here. Watching my breath rise in the sun, pulling me in to make me warm, or pulling myself in to make warm. Wow, I'm messing up Pat's lyrics. Helplessly feel for my phone and drive away. This new rhythm I pursue is just getting over you, telling myself that I need to. And then it repeats, only cab on the road. I'm still looking for a fare. No one said that it was fair. God. Okay, to be alone. All right, that's not bad. I mean, it's bad, but okay, it's not Hey Soul Sister. Okay, so New York snow this time of year. There's nothing more beautiful to me except you. Again, like that's sweet, I guess. It's kind of cliche, but not offensive, like lyrically. Making my way uptown and down. It's kind of wordy way to just say like driving all over, but I kind of like it. Seeing familiar places, faces. Seeing familiar places, faces in my pile of coffee grounds. So, that's a weird one. Seeing familiar places where faces in my pile of coffee grounds. Is that saying like he's thinking of this person so much that he's seeing her in places that she's not, including coffee grounds, assuming like he's making a lot of coffee to keep awake because he's driving, trying to keep his energy up, looking for her. I think that's the best interpretation there. The nights are better, the days are better, the nights are still so long. Sometimes I think I'm the only cab on the road. So what does that mean? Um, Days are better, nights are long. Days because he's able to stay busy, but cabs, as our governing metaphor here, cabs are busy during the day because he's going up and down town, seeing people, I guess, picking them up. But nights he's forced to sit with his thoughts. What does it mean that he's the only cab on the road though? Cabs pick people up. I okay, so is it saying he's lonely or is it saying he's booming in his business because he's picking everyone up? And so he's getting everyone else's drama, but not able to process his own? I don't know. What does I'm the only cab on the road mean here? Watching my breath rise in the sun, pulling myself in to make warm. Okay, so watching his breath rise. I kind of like the small detail there. Um, Helplessly feel for my phone and drive away. Okay, so he gets rid of his phone. This new rhythm I pursue is just my getting over you. What's the rhythm? Like I feel like this one's trying to say something. It's just a little muddled. Um, Telling myself that I need to, and then it repeats. But we have one more line that I'm still looking for a fair. No one said that it was fair to be alone. You know what happened there? Is he said, let's rhyme fair with fair because it's cab. Hey, it's looking for a fare to get to a fair in case that's fair. Uh, like it's meaningless. It's just fluff. No one said it was fair to be alone. Yeah, but you're the one who's alone, Pat. Like it's not. Like that's a response you give if someone tells you it's not fair to be alone. That's a weird thing to like self talk. All right, so that's cab. Not Hey Soul Sister bad, but it's not good. Angel in Blue Jeans. And though I never got her name or time to find out anything, I loved her just the same. And though I rode a different road, God, okay. I don't know why that annoys me so bad. Though I rode a different road, it's because it's like they use these homonyms to seem like they're being clever, but then you pull it apart and it's not really saying anything interesting. And saying a different song, I'll love her till my breath's gone. Like a river made of silver, everyone came running to the scene. I was shot down in cold blood by an angel in blue jeans. Late that night, she got away. I chased her to the turnpike. Then lost her where the music never plays. And though I rolled up on the stones and fell into water, I'll love her till my judgment day. Like a sunrise made of white lies, everything was nothing as it seems. Everything was nothing as it seems. You mean everything was not as it seems? Everything was nothing as it seems. Okay, I guess that works. I was shot down in cold blood by the angel by blue jeans. Hey, we have a variation in the chorus. That's interesting. Um, I hear voices calling all around. I keep falling down. I think my heart could pound right out of me. I see a million different ways to never leave this maze alive. I woke up in somebody's arms, strange and so familiar, where nothing could go wrong, barely alive or nearly dead, somehow awake in my own bed. And there you are. Like a highway headed my way. Life is but a dream. I was shot down by your love, my angel in blue jeans. Okay, let's do this one. This has got some register problems. So it's kind of interesting. Like it's not about love; it's about immediate infatuation because he never got her name or time to find out, but loved her just the same. That's interesting as a concept, but like there's this obsession of like chasing her that I don't think he fully grappled with the implications of what this is creating. Like if it was someone he knew and he's following them and chasing them down the turnpike, that's still not good. But if this is a stranger, you don't even know her name, this is kind of like an unsettling narrator, and I don't think it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be romantic. Um, and though I never got her name or time to find out anything, I loved her just the same. And though I rode a different road and sang a different song, I'll love her till my last breath's gone. So, how does he know though that they have different paths in life if he doesn't know her? Like he's developing this idea without grounding it first. Like a river made of silver, everyone came running to the scene. All right, I guess it's just saying people came flocking when he was infatuated by this angel, this person. Because if a river was made out of silver, people would want it. Is that the conceit there? But the issue is silver could also be used to describe the reflection on water, and so it's a little muddled where I don't know if he's actually talking about a river, like just a reflective one in the moonlight, or in the moonbeams, you might say, to use his vernacular, or if it's literally saying it's like the river was made out of money, in that people would want to come see it. I don't know. Um, I was shot down in cold blood by an angel in blue jeans. So he goes from being the predator to the prey here, where he's tracking them down, then he's shot down. This very violent imagery. And then that violent imagery progresses, kind of just ditching the conceit of this being romantic. Late that night, she got away. I chased her to the turnpike, then lost her where the music never plays. And though I rolled upon the stones and fell into the water, I'll love her till my judgment day. Judgment day implies he did something bad or was gonna do something bad. Again, like it's just an unsettling verse in a way that I don't think it's trying to be. She got away. I think it's saying it was like a chance encounter. He didn't get to stop her or talk to her. Um, but it's creating this double meaning that I don't think it's fully reconciling. Where it's just got like this really predatory imagery, and when that's combined with being shot down, it kind of like it kind of reads like there is this woman who I didn't know, but she was hot and gravity hadn't reached her yet, and so I had to chase, and she shot me. And like it's just really confused in the metaphors and imagery that it's reaching for here. Like a sunrise made of white lies, everything was nothing as it seems. Everything was nothing as it seems. Like that's a little awkward, but it works. Sunrise made of white lies. That's a metaphor that sounds like it's doing something, but like, what would a sunrise do were it made of white lies? Um, like we got this very like abstract concept of white lies, something a bit more specific with sunrise, but they're not compatible. One doesn't actually develop the other. It just rhymes. Um, and I don't know. It's just it's a mix. I think mixed metaphor is the term to use. Um, ah, God. Okay. I keep hearing voices all around. I keep falling down. Think my heart could pound right out of me. I mean, that's just, I mean, telling rather than showing. And again, a cliche, but I see a million different ways to never leave this maze alive. What? And then we're getting a maze in here all of a sudden. Not amazing lyrical work, if you ask me. I woke up in somebody's arms, strange and so familiar, where nothing could go wrong. Barely dead, or barely alive, or nearly dead. Okay. Somehow awake in my own bed, and there you are. That didn't register last time. Why are they there? So, what? Wait, what? So he wakes up, it's a nightmare. Maybe a nightmare where he didn't actually get to know his lover, but now he knows her, so it's all okay? I guess? Like a highway headed my way, life is but a dream. I was shot down by your love, my angel in blue jeans. But you weren't shot down, you woke up in her arms. Is Angel in Blue Dreams just a nightmare? What's the world building happening here? All right, I think that's worse. Cab isn't great, but it's inoffensive. Angel in Blue Jeans is confused and creepy, and I don't know what it's trying to do. All right, winner. Angel in Blue Jeans is progressing. Next up, we drive by. I gotta go get some water before drive by. Oh God, I hate this one. I hate this one. Okay, I'll be right back. It's like 2 days later, 3 days later. I've been dreading drive by. I lost my glasses. And the blue light is gonna get me. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. I didn't even have the motivation to finish writing Drive By's opponent, which I believe is Angel in Blue Jeans. So let's go ahead and get that up here. I'm really telling you, Drive By is it's gonna be tough to beat. No, not Angel in Blue Jeans. Calling All Angels. Okay, let's do Drive By. Drive by train. On the other side of a street I knew stood a girl that looked like you. I guess that's deja vu. But I thought this can't be true, 'cause you moved to West LA or New York or Santa Fe or wherever to get away from me. Oh, but that one night was more than just right. I didn't leave you 'cause I was all through. Oh, I was overwhelmed and frankly scared as hell because I really fell for you. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. Just a just a shy guy looking for a two-ply hefty bag to hold my love. Okay, gonna make it through this. When you move me, everything is groovy. They don't like it. Sue me. The way you do me. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. On the upside of a downward spiral, my love for you went viral, and I loved you every mile you drove away. But now here you are again. Let's skip the how you been and get down to the more than friends at last. Oh, but that one night is still the highlight. I didn't need you until I came to, and I was overwhelmed and frankly scared as hell because I really fell for you. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by, just a shy guy looking for a 2-ply hefty bag to hold my love. When you move me, everything is groovy. They don't like it, sue me. The way you do me. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. Please believe that when I leave, there's nothing up my sleeve. Oh my God. But love for you. And a little time to get my head together, too. On the other side of a street I knew stood a girl who looked like you. I guess that's deja vu, but I thought this can't be true, 'cause oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by, just a shy guy looking for a 2-ply hefty bag to hold my love. When you move me, everything is groovy. They don't like it, sue me. The way you do me. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. Okay. Hate that. I hate every part of that. God. Okay, let's go through it. On the other side of a street I knew, so establishing, like, it's not even saying he's there, but that's being pedantic. So on the other side of a street, he sees this girl, a girl that looks like you. So it's reminding him of her, but it's not actually her. I guess that's deja vu. No, it's not. Deja vu is feeling like something's already happened. It's deja vu later in the song when they repeat this, but right now it's not. That's just a misunderstanding of what deja vu is, or a misapplication. I thought this can't be true because you moved to West LA or New York or Santa Fe. I like that he doesn't know whether she was in Los Angeles or New York or New Mexico, but it doesn't help the central argument here, which is that this isn't a drive-by, which first off, again, a registered problem almost. Using a drive-by, like a drive-by shooting, is that the analogy here? Saying that he's not coming in and patting his Monahan and then driving off. But I mean, this is a pretty damning case. Oh, but that one night was more than just right. I didn't leave you because I was all through. Oh, I was overwhelmed and frankly scared as hell. Again, weird register. Ugh! Because I really fell for you. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. Again, like, I don't know, like, do you lean more into what a drive-by is? Because right now, I think the implication is, like, this isn't a fleeting thing, like, this is lasting. But then everything that he describes is fleeting, and it's not tongue-in-cheek. And so he's, God. Has my collar been tucked in? Then let's talk about the line. You know the line. I don't have to tell you the line. I don't want to read it. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. Just a shy guy looking for a 2-ply hefty bag to hold my love. Pat, do you know what hefty bags hold? They hold trash. They hold trash. This is a mixed metaphor. It's not matching things up right. And the governing metaphor ought to be the drive-by. That's what everything should be focused around. But instead we got deja vu, not knowing how to place people, and just building this overwhelming case that this is a drive-by. And, God. When you move me, everything is groovy. Again, we got the word groovy. We got cut a rug, and hey soul sister. Just random grabbing words from other decades so that he could rhyme with sue me. But who are you? Who's gonna sue you for being a shy guy looking for a 2-ply hefty bag? I hate it. On the upside of a downward spiral. I actually do like that line. That one in isolation, I like it. My love for you went viral. And here's the thing is So again, we have the drive-by as the governing metaphor, presumably, given that it's the title. But then we have My Love for You went viral, and two things go viral: disease and memes. And I don't know which one this is. Um, I assume it's disease, like he's lovesick. But the issue is he throws that in there and then doesn't build anything up around it to support the metaphor. And so upside upside of a downward spiral. So he's saying he's spiraling, but we haven't seen that throughout the song. My Love for You went viral. That's the upside. Viral, I don't know, like you could lean into the virality of love. A great example of that is Tim Minchin, who my favorite lyricist ever, Tim Minchin. He's got that one song, You grew on me like a tumor and spread through me like malignant melanoma, and now you're in my heart. Should have cut you out back at the start. Like it's so good. Now I'm afraid there's no cure for me, no dose of this emotional chemotherapy can halt my pathetic decline. Should have had you removed back when you were benign. I know the whole fucking thing. And like the reason that Mentions works and not Pat Monahan's is Pat Monahan just throws it in there and isn't allowing it to be supported. He's just throwing it in so that he could rhyme with spiral. And I'm not going to say he just goes to Rhyme Zone and types in a word, sees a rhyme, and then builds around that. That would be disingenuous. I don't have anything to support that. I won't say it. You won't get me to. I am saying it feels like that's what he does. when there's no reason to support the word viral here in terms of what the rest of the verse is doing. And I loved you every mile you drove away. But now, here you are again. So let's skip the how you been and get down to more than friends at last. That makes it sound like a drive-by, Pat. It makes it sound like a drive-by because you're not wanting to get to know her. You're not wanting to take time with her. You're just wanting to be like, all right, enough of this small talk. It's time to get to business. Let's play tonsil tennis. Like God. Okay. Get down to more than friends at last. I don't hate that verse as much as the first one. Oh, but that one night. This is all about one night. Ugh. You're undercutting yourself at every angle. This just, even if the music is fine, which I don't love the music, it structurally can't support itself. Okay. Oh, but that one night is still the highlight. I didn't need you until I came to. Came to from what? Are you saying you were just inebriated while you were having the highlight of your life? God, is the 2-ply hefty bag for throwing up from your hangover? Here's the thing. I haven't had alcohol is such a little part of my life. I don't know if you throw up when you're hungover or after the alcohol, but before the hangover. I've never been hungover. But anyway, that's a self-report. Frankly, scared as hell. I could get into like the line editing side of it, how Frankly kind of hedges it, but we don't need to. All right, we've already broke down the verse or the chorus, but please believe that when I leave, here's the thing. He's saying when I leave, but she's been the one leaving. Every mile you drove away, but now he's leaving. He's changing the agency in the story, making it an inconsistent story, and it's not grappling with being an inconsistent story. Train. There's nothing up my sleeve but love for you. And a little time to get my head together, too. God. So, there's nothing up my sleeve but love for you. That sounds like she was suspecting that he had tricks. And it's saying his trick, like the only thing he's got is love for her. But it's all being reduced down to one night, one single instance, making it like we can't trust the story that's being fed to us. God. And a little time to get my head together too. And then I actually kind of like this. We repeat the deja vu verse. It doesn't really work with the story. I think he did it to be like, hey, deja vu. What if we did it again? That's kind of funny. I like that. And then we repeat the I can't sing it, but just a shy guy looking for a 2-ply hefty bag to hold my love. God, I hated this song. I hated this. I'd give it a 2. I'd give it a 2 because I liked Upside of a Downward Spiral and I liked conceptually repeating the deja vu verse. God. Okay, Calling All Angels. Good freaking luck beating our contender here, Drive By. I hate it. Okay. Calling All Angels by Train. I need a sign to let me know you're here. All these lines being crossed over the atmosphere. I need to know that things are going to look up, 'cause I feel us drowning in a sea spilled from a cup. When there is no place safe and no place to put my head, when the world shake, or when you feel the world shake from the words that are said, and I'm calling all angels, and I'm calling all you angels. Ooh, okay. And I won't give up if you don't give up. I won't give up if you don't give up. Repeats that over and over. I need a sign to let me know you're here, because my TV set just keeps it from being clear. I want a reason for the way things have been. I need a hand to help me build up some kind of hope inside of me. That doesn't really scan. And I'm calling all angels, and I'm calling all you angels. When children have to play inside this so they don't disappear, that's a tonal shift. When private eyes solve marriage lies, because we don't talk for years, and our football teams are kissing queens, and losing sight of having dreams, in a world that what we want is only what we want until it's ours. And I'm calling all you angels, and I'm calling all angels, and I'm calling all you angels. And I won't give up if you don't give up. Calling all angels. I won't give up if you don't give up. Okay, that wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. All these lines being crossed over the atmosphere is a little clunky. A few of the lines didn't scan super well. Drowning in a sea from a spilled cup is the most melodramatic way to describe that, and I think that's funny. Yeah, like it's a little melodramatic, it's a little overstated, but it's no drive-by. That's for damn sure. Um, let's see. I need a hand to help build up. Yeah, this song's fine. This song is fine. If this is the one that went like super famous instead of Hey Soul Sister, I wouldn't be making this video. Yeah, okay. Moving on, we've got Drive-By. Not even close. Maybe the most one-sided matchup so far. Ooh, next we got Drops of J versus Play That Song. Ah, God, this is gonna suck. Oh. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Train truthers, pat apologists, they're gonna tell you Drops of Jupiter is one of the good songs. We'll see about that. Okay? But as we read through these lyrics, just think, ask yourself this question. What does that actually mean, and why is he saying it? See where this goes. Drops of Jupiter by Train. Okay, I gotta say, I know he wrote this about his mom, and it's a sweet story. And the more I look into him, he's the sweetest freaking guy. He gives so much to charity. Charities are out there like, oh, thank God for Pat Monahan, because we wouldn't even be here without him. He's just like a saint. And apparently he is. He's like the sweetest guy ever. I'm sure I'd like him if I knew him, but I don't know him. And I still kind of like him. That's the issue. How it's like this disconnect between the sincerity of the person and the superficiality of the music. And I don't know what it is. Okay, Drops of Jupiter by Train. Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her hair. Hey. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Reminds me that there's time to change. Hey. Since the return of her stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. Hey. But tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you see or did you fall for a shooting star, one without a permanent scar, and did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Now that she's back from that soul vacation, tracing her way through the constellation, hey, She checks out Mozart while she does Tai Bo. Reminds me that there's room to grow. Hey. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, I'm afraid she might think of me as plain old Jane. Told a story about a man who was too afraid to fly, so he never did land. But tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get a chance to dance along the light of day and head back to the Milky Way? And tell me, did Venus blow your mind? Let go of blowing your mind, Pat! Tell me, did Venus blow your mind? And was it everything you wanted to find? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Can you imagine no love, pride, deep fried chicken? Your best friend always sticking up for you when I knew you were wrong? Can you imagine no first dance, freeze-dried romance, 5-hour phone conversation? The best soy latte that you've ever had? But tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day and head back to the Milky Way? And tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated? And tell me, did you fall for a shooting star, one without a permanent scar? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Nah, 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 nah. And did you get the chance to dance along the light of day? Nah, 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 nah. And did you fall for a shooting star? Fall for a shooting star? Nah, 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 nah. And now you're looking for yourself out there. Okay. Thing is, this has the illusion of being a good song or a passable song. And like, it's almost got a governing metaphor where we have this idea of space and Jupiter and traveling through the stars. But the issue is it establishes this metaphor and it's actually fairly consistent, but it doesn't actually do anything with it. Drops of Jupiter in her hair. The most charitable interpretation of that poetically, I think, is she was out in space wandering, she's come back and she's been touched by things beyond. Like she's just had these otherworldly experiences and she's changed. She's no longer who she is, while I'm still plain old me, and she's changed and changes me, but I'm not quite on that level. I think that's the most like charitable interpretation here. But drops of Jupiter in her hair, like, it's poetic, but it doesn't mean anything. It's a Twinkie metaphor. Like it's fluff. It's fluff. I've been peeing my microphone this whole time. I'm so sorry. She acts like summer and walks like rain. Again, that's a beautiful line that doesn't mean anything. Acts like summer, I guess, acts hot, acts sweaty. Warm, I probably think, is the more charitable interpretation. So acts warm, but then walks away like rain, fleeting and wet. Reminds me that there's a time to change. So, but the thing is, God, you can have rain in the summer. But that's not the worst. Since the return of her stay on the moon, again, so we have all these astral objects, but they're not really clustered together. So she's everywhere. She's zooming. It makes the stay on the moon makes it seem like a longer term wandering than I think is meant to be implied. But she listens like spring and she talks like June. That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. I can't tell you it doesn't mean anything, because maybe it means something to you, and that's valid and that's fair, and it's okay for things to mean something just to the artist. But when you're sharing that as something to be broadly consumed, it's got to be legible. And this is just like, yeah, that sounds really nice, but I don't freaking know what it means. And I know, like, I'm not the smartest guy out there, but I try, and if I'm not getting it, then how are we getting it on a casual listen? And the thing is, a lot of these are designed for casual listening, where it's meant to be a Twinkie, and there's a place for Twinkies. But then you'll get freaking videos of him at the Golden Gate Bridge, just looking out into the distance and going. Tell me, did you sail across the sun? And all his bandmates are like, hey, and so like he wants us. God. He wants us to be this really touching song, and that's okay if it is for him, but it's not touchable in a way that's broadly legible, and that just, it's not specific in a way. Okay. So here's the problem, is it's reaching for specificity and finding it in some capacity. And when you have specific lyrics, specific writing, you're able to anchor things in ways that feel real. It gives it texture. If you take one of my favorite songs, The Gambler by Fun. I was looking for a song that came out around the same time. Listen to how they use specificity. And I'm not wanting to just like compare one to one, because it's not one to one. Okay, so listen to these fun. Woohoo! My iPad said I would rather die than play Drops of Jupiter. Okay. Listen to these fun lyrics. Slow down. We've got time left to be lazy. All the kids have bloomed from babies into flowers in our eyes. We've got 50 good years left to spend out in the garden. I don't care to beg your pardon. We should live until we die. We were barely 18 when we crossed collective hearts. It was cold, but it got warm when you barely crossed my eye, and then you turned, put out your hand, and you asked me to dance. I knew nothing of romance, but it was love at second sight. I swear when I grow up, I won't just buy you a rose, I'll buy the flower shop, and you will never be lonely. For even if the sun stops waking up over the fields, I will not leave. I will not leave until it's our time. So just take my hand. You know that I will never leave your side. And then this verse uses a lot of specificity in a really compelling way. It was the winter of 86. All the fields had frozen over, so we moved to Arizona to save our only son. And now he's turned into a man, though he thinks just like his mother. He believes we're all just lovers. He sees hope in everyone. And even though she's moved away, we always get calls from our daughter. She has eyes just like her father's. They're blue when skies are gray. And just like him, she never stops, never takes the day for granted, works for everything that's handed to her, never once complained. It's building this story and it's using specificity, but the specificity has a texture and a direction where everything we add is pointing toward this governing story. And we just don't have that with Drops of Jupiter. And it's okay to be abstract, but if the abstraction isn't calibrated, then we're just floundering. Okay. Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated? I mean, that's interesting, I guess. Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? Maybe he's comparing himself to a shooting star, but then I know on a meta level, I think he wrote this about his mom, and that makes falling kind of weird romantically. Fall for a shooting star. I guess he doesn't have to be the shooting star, but shooting stars are in theory fleeting. But one without a permanent scar, stars don't really get scars, so you convolute it just a little bit in a way that makes it hard to follow. And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? I think maybe he's saying, I'm the one that you come back to ultimately, but did you fall for someone else, someone who was fleeting, someone who wasn't as messed up as I was? I think that's the read. Now that she's back from that soul vacation, so vacation makes it sound like it's temporary because you come back from a vacation. And I mean, it says explicitly she comes back here, but then tracing her way through the constellation, puts her back in the stars immediately. She checks out Mozart while she does Taibo. Okay, Pat Monahan has this fascination with women exercising while they do something you wouldn't expect while exercising. And you'll see that across his discography. Like working out in high heels, Mozart while she does Taibo, I don't know, like violin while she does karate sounds like something you would find. And it's not bad other than it's like not the most believable thing. Like in terms of this trope that he reaches for, which isn't even a trope other than he's created it, like there's worse instances, but I just wanted to note it there. It reminds me that there's room to grow. See, I like that it's shaping it a little because it's shaping our narrator. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, I'm afraid that she might think of me as plain old Jane. Okay. So worried that she's seen all these wonderful things. Am I going to still be wonderful to her? Told a story about a man who was too afraid to fly, so he never did land. Wait. What does that mean? That's one where I think I'm missing it personally rather than it being a bad lyric. So if he was too afraid to fly, then what does he have to land from? Maybe it's a bad lyric. I don't know. Did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance? Well, there's not wind in space, Pat. Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day and head back to the Milky Way? And tell me, did Venus blow your mind? Was it everything you wanted to find? Did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Okay, we went over that. Here's specificity that's throwing spaghetti at the wall again. Spaghettificity, if you will. Can you imagine no love, pride, deep fried chicken? Like he's trying to anchor us in memories with this person, maybe, but no love, pride, and deep fried chicken. Like they're so scattered that it's hard to make sense of what he's even trying to say. I think he's painting the texture of a life. But like, look at that fun song for a different example of how to do it. And I think you'll see the difference in how it's aimed. Your best friend always sticking up for you. even when I know you're wrong. Can you imagine no first dance, freeze dried romance, freeze dried? I think I like that. Maybe 5 hour phone conversation. Not elegant, but it's a sweet thing. Best soy latte that you've ever had in me. Like that's fine. Like that verse is telling their story. It's just doing it in a scattered way. Like it's probably the least offensive part of the song. Best soy latte that you've ever had, taking precedence over and me, is kind of funny to me, but I think it had to be written that way poetically. Um, okay, and then we got the nanas and the shooting star, and it repeats. Like, I'd give it like a 5 out of 10. It has the makings of a good song if it could just be more focused and know what it's saying, but it doesn't. Okay, play that song. I can't even get after this one for biting heart and soul because like we don't we can't do the music, but heart and soul, that's look up heart and soul if you ever played the piano. It's that's heart and soul. This song is identical, and that's something you can do. I don't like it, but it's something you can do. Um, okay, play that play that song by Train. Play that song, the one that makes me go all night long, the one that makes me think of you. That's all you gotta do. Hey, Mr. DJ, when you gonna spin it? My baby's favorite record, she's been waiting for a minute. She invited all her friends, and I'm buying all the rounds, and they're dolled up. DJ, please don't let me down. When you gonna play that song? When you gonna play that song now? When you gonna earn that pay? When you gonna play that song and make my day? She said, play that song, the one that makes me go all night long, the one that makes me think of you. That's all you gotta do. Hey, play that song, the one that makes me stay out till dawn, the one that makes me go, ooh. That's all you gotta do. And we develop it. Hey, Mr. Guitar, when you gonna strum it? My girl just heard the song, and you should play it because she loves it. Dr. Seuss over here. Can you get me off the hook? Get them fingers picking now? I'll throw some money in your cup. Mister, please don't let me down. Play that song. Or when you gonna play that song now? Why you gotta hesitate? When you gotta play that song and make my day? She said play that song. The one that makes me go all night long. The one that makes me think of you. That's all you gotta do. Hey, play that song. The one that makes me stay out till dawn. The one that makes me go, ooh. That's all you gotta do. Oh, wait till you see my baby. Move. Move. That's how it's written. MOO-OO-OOOOVE. Move. Oh, wait until you see my baby. Move. Now, come on, play that song. The one that makes her go all night long. Ooh, the one that makes her think of me. That's all you gotta do. Hey, play that song. The one that makes her stay out till dawn. The one that makes her go, ooh. That's all you gotta do. And that's the song. God. Okay, well, we got a story. We got a premise. Hot take. I think this is better than Drops of Jupiter. It's not doing anything, but it's not doing anything like it's taking the act of not doing anything and doing that successfully on a technicality. Drops of Jupiter is trying to do something and failing. And so do you reward the ambition that doesn't stick the landing, or do you reward the lack of ambition that's just musically flaccid? That's an awful description. That's not what people say. What's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know. God. Oh, I hate this. I hate this song. Ba 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 skadap ba doo doo bip bip boo. So like it's a sky. There's a song. We never learn what it is. Probably the same song they sing about in Tenacious D. The best song ever. And like it's straightforward. When you gonna spin it? I think the worst lyric in this is probably where is it? And you should play it because she loves it. He rhymes it with it. That's a pretty that's pretty stinky. Actually, when you're gonna strum it, you should play it because she loves it. I guess there's some kind of trifecta there. But God, it's not good. But it has less less ambition, but it has less flaws too on account of not doing anything. And so I think I'm going to advance Drops of Jupiter. Drops of Jupiter. It's going on in the train bracket. Next up we got fuck 50 ways to say goodbye. Why am I doing this video? I'm gonna go get my glasses. 50 ways to say goodbye. I'll be right back. All right, I'm not feeling good about advancing Drops of Jupiter. Like, are we gonna punish ambition? Are we gonna punish caring over lack of ambition? Sure, it fails harder, but at least it fails with heart. And Play That Song just is doing nothing. And Drops of Jupiter was trying to say something, even if what it's saying doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'm just not very smart, and it does make sense, but I don't know. I've been stewing about this for 2 hours since I last cut. I've just been walking around my house going, no, I can't advance it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And my wife was like, this is your video. Just go change the result. So I'm changing the result. Play That Song is worse. Like, it doesn't make as many issues, but I can't gatekeep trying something you're not great at, in my opinion. Like, for a lot of people, like my best friend in the world, I love my friend. They think Drops of Jupiter is actually good. To each their own. And I don't know. I don't want to go through Play That Song again. But I think that's the tell of why Play That Song needs to advance. All right, overturned. Where's my gavel? I had a gavel in here at one point. Gavel is missing. Oh well. All right, gavel. Boom, boom, boom. Overturned. Next up, we got 50 Ways to Say Goodbye. Immediately in conversation with 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover by Paul Simon, which is a battle you don't want to be doing. And I think the only winning move here is to do the exact opposite of what Paul Simon does, which is you have the narrator be someone who's trying to leave his lover, and is like rationalizing. Such a good song. Paul Simon is great. All right, 50 Ways to Say Goodbye by Train. My heart is paralyzed. My head was oversized. I'll take the high road like I should. You said it's meant to be, that it's not you, it's me, and now you're leaving for my own good. That's cool, but if my friends ask where you are, I'm gonna say, she went down in an airplane, fried getting suntan, fell in a cement mixer full of quicksand. Help me, I'm no good at goodbyes. She met a shark underwater, fell and no one caught her. I returned everything I ever bought her. Help me, I'm all out of lies and ways to say you died. My pride still feels the sting. You were my everything. Someday I'll find a love like yours. She'll think I'm Superman, not Super Minivan. How could you leave on Yom Kippur? God. That's cool, but if my friends ask where you are, I'm going to say, she was caught in a mudslide, eaten by a lion, got run over by a crappy purple scion. Help me, I'm no good at goodbyes. She dried up in the desert, drowned in a hot tub, danced to death at an East Side nightclub. Help me, I'm all out of lies and ways to say you died. I want to live 1,000 lives with you. I want to be the one you're dying to. That's an unfortunate rhyme, breaking it up there. I want to be the one you're dying to love. But you don't want to. That's cool, but if my friends ask where you are, I'm going to say, she went down in an airplane, fried getting suntan, fell in a cement mixer full of quicksand. Help me, I'm no good at goodbyes. She met a shark underwater, fell and no one caught her. I returned everything I ever bought her. Help me, I'm all out of lies. She was caught in a mudslide, eaten by a lion, got run over by a crappy purple scion. Help me, I'm no good at goodbyes. She dried up in the desert, drowned in a hot tub, danced to death at an East Side nightclub. Help me. I'm all out of lies and ways to say you died. I liked that, actually. Damn it. Oh, fuck. What do? I actually really liked that. Because it's not trying to be heartfelt. It's not trying to be sincere. It's goofy, and it knows it's goofy. That's the thing. I think the biggest craft error is the break in rhythm here. I want to live 1,000 lives with you. I want to be the one you're dying to love. but you don't want to. Like that break between to and love changes the meaning, and maybe it's intentional. Um, but like it's silly, but it knows it's silly. It's not trying to get you to take seriously fell in a cement mixer full of quicksand. Like they're nonsense lyrics. Like I don't know, it's not as good as Weird Al, but it's in the same ballpark. Like silly songs with Patty. Um, yeah, I liked it. I liked it. I didn't expect that. Just the idea of Pat Monahan being devastated that someone left on Yom Kippur. She'll think I'm Superman, not Super Minivan. I actually even kind of like that. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but like she'll think I'm this larger than life figure rather than someone performing like a mundane life. Like it's clunky, but it's kind of fun. This whole song is fun. I like a train song. Unless it's being packaged as being serious, which is exactly how it was packaged. I fooled you. Because it's not, the thing is, it's played alongside serious songs of serious contemporary artists like Maroon 5. And I don't know. I don't know. I like it. I like it. Marry Me. That's not a proposal. That's not an Arrested Development reference. That is our next song. Already, the title, this is just wedding bait. This is asking to be played at a wedding. And it knows it. And Pat knows it. Pat, you're better than this. I haven't read the song yet. It just pisses me off. Okay. Forever can be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now. We won't let them see, but there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will, say you will. Together can never be close enough for me to feel like I'm close enough to you. You wear white. I'll wear the words, or I'll wear out the words, I love you. Oh, I liked that. Hey, you wear white, I'll wear out the words, I loved you. And you're beautiful, and now the wait is over, and love has finally showed her my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will, say you will. Promise me you'll always be happy by my side. I promise to sing to you when all the music dies. And marry me today and every day. Marry me if I ever get the chance to say hello in this cafe. All right. Yeah, it's fluffy, but it's inoffensive. It could have been worse. I liked a few of the lines. I liked the mirroring between together can never be close enough for me to feel like I'm close enough to you. That's not the line I meant to read. Oh yeah, you wear white, I'll wear out the words I love you. It's actually taking wordplay, wear and wear, and it's using it effectively. There's not a lot to it. It's a grilled cheese sandwich. You got Twinkie versus grilled cheese sandwich, and sometimes a grilled cheese sandwich is what you'll want. Sometimes you want a grilled cheese sandwich. I don't know the tune of this one, but if the tune is nice, I mean, it's inoffensive. But I genuinely did think Ways to Say Goodbye is funny. In fact, it's even funny because he's taking the comparison being in conversation with 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, and he's inverting it completely to where it's the person leaving him. And now canonically, this is the same person, or like the inverse of that. That's the only option. All right, Marry Me goes on, but surprisingly, it's because I like one of the songs. Yeah, I mean it's cheap, but sometimes you want something cheap. This'll Be My Year by Train. Let's get ready. Versus Mermaid. Now, Mermaid, we'll get to it. I don't know it, but it reminds me of a French song that I actually like. So I'm predisposed to like Mermaid. Here's the thing about the French song. What is it? I haven't listened to it in so long. I don't know if it's le or la. It's probably le. Oh, it's le. Le Chant des Sirènes, Song of the Siren, or Mermaid, I think. I actually never learned that they're the same word. But what's funny about this song, you got the presence of the first song, but then they make a second one. They make Le Chant des Sirènes 2, too. And I don't understand why, but it's great, by Frero de la Vega. And I mean, quand viennent les peines et les mauvais temps, les peu me reprennent et à loin j'attends. Le chant des sirènes, les chagrins d'attente, mais seule la lumière peut tromper le temps. It's great! The second one's better than the first. So us real fans know that. Okay, back to Train. Damn it. Okay. This will be my year. In 85, Tuesday morning came alive. I didn't know you. Route 66 is gone and Reagan's here. It won't be long. Nintendo comes. Live Aid 2. Back to the Future. Where were you? I spent all my days in Catholic school. In 89, the dream begins. First in line to California. Pete Rose is banned for good. The Simpsons come to Hollywood. Russia leaves Afghanistan. That's a Joel lyric. He stole from Billy. Russia leaves Afghanistan. Flight 103 ends Pan Am. Bush is here. This is the year that I feel most alone. No more counting down the hours. No more wishing you were here. I stopped believing, though Journey told me don't. That's funny. I stopped believing, though Journey told me don't. Before I call it a day, maybe this will be my year. In 92, a boy is born. The skies were blue in Ohio. Boris Yeltsin chills. Freddie dies, but Queen is still. Barcelona has the games. Lady D is single again. Clinton wins, and I still dream that I find you someday. In 97, a baby girl adds some heaven to the world. Tony Blair tips the scales. Elton sings for the Princess of Wales. Microsoft buys into Mac. My dad has a second heart. No, I can't laugh at that. It's just we were getting these like global scale things, and then it's my dad has a second heart attack. And talking about taking from Billy, maybe he had a heart attack. You ought to know by now. Okay, and Train leaves San Francisco in $1,000 van. The capitalized Train. They're talking about themselves. The Pat Monavan. No more counting down the hours. No more wishing you were here. I stopped believing, though Journey told me don't. Before I call it a day, maybe this will be my year. 2001, the towers fell. Jesus. The world is stunned. I wish I knew you. I was on a plane. The world would never be the same. The artificial heart is born. Ironic when New York's is torn out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 2004 began in May. On tour when I met you. Facebook joins the internet. Oldsmobile joins the cassette. I met your family. I took a turn until you kissed me. Or it took a while until you kissed me, but when you did, I finally felt at home. I stopped believing, though Journey told me don't. Before I call it a day, maybe this will be my year. 2012, and all I know is everybody comes and goes. Everybody sings and cries, makes the grade, and takes the prize. In something, nothing, I don't care, because I always know that you'll be here with me. Okay, I want to go back to the French song. I mean, it's one of their better songs. It's not great, but I see the shape of what it's trying to do. It's trying to be like onslaught of facts to tell the story. Billy Joel, like I said, he does it in We Didn't Start the Fire. You also see it in End of the World as We Know It. I don't know, something feels more shallow about it here, and I don't think it's just a predisposition to not like Train. I think it's with Billy Joel's, you get, let's see if I can do it. Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, that's not Walter Whitman, maybe it is, Joe DiMaggio. Like you get a rapid fire where the facts themselves aren't important. It's the texture of everything coming together, and it makes it feel like this overwhelming onslaught of information that creates time that's blurring by. But this one is, like there's not a lot of lyrical density, and that's not like a prerequisite or anything, but it does change the attempt to where it's not necessarily trying the same thing. And so I'm left wondering what it's trying, and I think it's clear where we start each of the verses with a year, global things that are happening, and then he makes it more personal. And so it's juxtaposing all these things happening on like a national or global level with his personal life. Saying maybe this will be the year he makes the global headlines, I think. Or I guess that part's a little unclear. There's a bit of a tone whiplash problem. lumping in Nintendo Comes and Back to the Future with 9/11. And We Didn't Start the Fire gets away with it because it's got so much that before you process one, it's on to the next. But I don't know. I think it's fine. There's a shape to the attempt, and that's more than I can say about Play That Song. Um, Russia leaves Afghanistan. That's got to be a direct lyric. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe this will be my year in '92. Yeah, so it's like telling the story. Was he born in '85? I don't think he's that young. He was born in '69. You're not gonna fool me, Patty. Um, okay, so Route 66 is gone. Yeah, like I like the idea of the song. I think the execution is sloppy. Uh, I think it either needed to be doubled up or it needed to be a clearer shape to it, or maybe a stronger through line between the points that go back to him. Um, because if you just read the parts that are personal to him, it's where were you when I spent all my days in Catholic school? This is the year I feel most alone. Um, and I still dream that I'll find you someday. My dad has a second heart attack and train leaves San Francisco in $1,000 van. Uh, oh, he doesn't do it in 2001. So he's not even consistent with it. 2004, I met your family. Took a while until you kissed me. And actually, by 2012, there's no global events. It's all personal. So there's even like a shape to it growing. Like there's a real craft attempt here. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go on to Mermaid. I said les chants instead of le chant. Some francophone I am. My French is so bad. Okay, Mermaid by Train. Whoa, whoa! That's how it starts. Whoa, whoa. I can't swim, so I took a boat to an island so remote. Already back to the train rhymes. Can't swim, so I took a boat to an island so remote only Johnny Depp has ever been to it before. I don't know the lore very well. Hey, I'm recording. I just need your expert opinion.
Okay.
So, Pirates of the Caribbean,
Uh-huh.
Johnny Depp plays Captain Jack Sparrow, right?
Correct.
What is he known for? Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack. Excuse me.
He's known for several things.
Is he known for going to places that are particularly remote and being a renowned explorer?
No.
No. Do tell.
Captain Jack Sparrow is not an explorer. He's more like a debaucherer, I would say.
Would you go so far as Scallywag?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay.
He's a pirate. Scallywag's implied.
Okay.
But he's not like let's go adventure and explore. Like he's not Hiccup.
Okay.
There's Hiccup from How to Train Your Dragon, and then there's pirates. Pirates
Okay.
are not Hiccup.
Let me try defending this lyric, because the lyric is can't swim, so I took a boat to an island so remote only Johnny Depp has ever been to it before.
So that lyric does make sense because the whole thing is that he was mutinied onto a remote island where no one would pass by.
Spoilers.
And that's like a thing.
So do you do you sign off on the lyric canonically? Does it work?
Yes.
Damn it. Okay.
For a myriad of reasons, but yeah.
All right. I'll give it a pass. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
All right. Apparently the lyric works. Johnny Depp, we got respect. We got respect for the pirates lore from Pat Monahan. Johnny Depp was mutinied to a remote island. It's name dropping for the sake of name dropping, but hey, okay. So can't swim, so I took a boat to an island so remote only Johnny Depp has ever been to it before. I stayed there till the air was clear. I was bored and out of tears. Then I saw your message washed up on the shore. I offered you my coat. Thank goodness luck can flow. How that shipwreck met my ship was coming in. What? How that shipwreck met my ship? Okay. We talked till sun went down. Love on the Puget sound. Puget? I don't know. My treasure map was on your skin. Beauty in the waters, angel on the beach, ocean's daughter, I thought love was out of reach. Till I got her, had I known it would come true, I'd have wished in 92 for a mermaid just like you. Okay, so it's a metaphorical mermaid. I mean obviously. But okay. Sharks green with envy. They wonder what you see in me. Funny thoughts sometimes can't help but wonder that as well. Now life is a holiday, making up for the years I paid to wait or to wait the wait to this heavenly bay. I'm making a mockery of the lyrics. Um, the wait to this heavenly bay, it went through hell. Beauty in the water, angel on the beach. We had that already. Rescued by the banyu tree, all the all the girl fish in the sea. That reminds me of this meme I saw. Girlfish. It was like a fake quote by Andy Serkis because I think he's making a Lord of the Rings thing about Gollum, and he's like, "We're gonna have a girl version of Gollum named Girlum, and they're going to what did he say? They're gonna break it down sexual style." And I hated that, and now I'm cursing you with it. Okay, um, rescued by the banyu tree, putting the girlfish in the sea, putting in a candle to you. They don't have a handle on you. You rhymed you with you, Pat. They don't have a scandal on you. They don't. I love the echo sandals on you. Saving me was B.I.G. All the boy fish in the sea. They wish that they could be me. Can't swim, so I took a boat to an island so remote. Only Johnny Depp has ever been to it before. Beauty in the water, angel on the beach, ocean's daughter, and then it repeats. Okay, that's bad. But it's bad for a reason I don't think we've seen yet, which is police. Um, it's bad for a reason I don't think we've seen in the catalog yet, which is it can't decide. It wants to have its cake and eat it too, with whether it's literal or metaphorical. And there's just a few things that, like, obviously it's metaphorical, but then it treats it as literal through so much of the song that it obscures itself. But like if we go into the lyrics, can't swim, so I took a boat to an island so remote only Johnny Depp has ever been there before. Apparently that's fine. And I stayed there till the air was clear. I was bored and out of tears. Then I saw you washed up on the shore. I offered you my coat. Okay, so did I say earlier I saw your message washed up on the shore? Maybe that's why it confused me. So I saw you washed up on the shore. I offered you my coat. So it's like a love story. The beach is metaphorical. It's not quite clear for what, but then you got like sharks, other lovers presumably pursuing her, and they're like, "Hey, what do you see in this guy?" Like it's fine. It's fine. Ocean's daughter thought love was out of reach. I would have wished in 92 for a mermaid just like you. But what makes her a mermaid? Like going back to the metaphor thing, we've got the vehicle of the mermaid, but the tenor is really confused where it's not sure, like it's not clear what her being a mermaid is actually describing. Um Girlfish is a really funny word. But a candle on you, don't have a scandal on you. Okay, he rhymes you with you 4 times in a row. That alone, that alone is rough. Like repetition that can work, but rhyming you with you, like, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I remember someone saying Paul McCartney apologized for using shoulder twice in a song. And like obviously that's a standard not everyone needs to have, especially if you're writing train lyrics, but like I don't know. All right, Mermaid. You blew this will be my year out of the water. Ha. What's next? Meet Virginia. All right. Pausing this part here. This is a long ass video. Damn it. All right, I'm back. It's been another day and a half, 2 days. Y'all, this is taking a number on me. Doing a number on me. Some kind of number is happening. And it's not a musical number because we are just reading off the lyrics. So next we got Meet Virginia versus Bulletproof Picasso. I don't know either of these very well, but let's just go through and Meet Virginia. Okay. So Meet Virginia. It's my hunch is we're gonna get another Monahan Pixie Dream Girl, where it, You'll know it if you see it. We'll see if that's what it's gonna be. All right, Meet Virginia by Train. She doesn't own a dress. Her hair is always a mess. If you catch her stealing, she won't confess. I swear, it's like Train songs are like you got a word association game on a timer. She doesn't own a dress. Her hair is always a mess. If you catch her stealing, she won't confess. She's beautiful. Smokes a pack a day. Wait, that's me. But anyway, damn it. But anyway, she doesn't care about a thing. Or she doesn't care a thing about that. Hey, she thinks I'm beautiful. Meet Virginia. She never compromises. Loves babies and surprises. Always wears high heels when she exercises. The Monahan Pixie Dream Girl is here. Ain't that beautiful? Meet Virginia. She wants to be the queen. Thinks about her scene. Or then she thinks about her scene. Pulls her hair back as she screams. I don't really want to be the queen. Her daddy Oh my God. Her daddy wrestles alligators. Mama works on carburetors. Her brother is a fine mediator for the president. Well, what? Well, here she is again on the phone. Just like me, hates to be alone. We just like to sit at home and rip on the president. Meet Virginia, all right? Well, she wants to live her life and she thinks about her life. Again, rhyming life with life. You can't do that. She pulls back her hair as she screams, I don't really want to live this life. That's a dark turn. No, 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 no. She only drinks coffee at midnight, when the moment is not right, when the timing is quite unusual. Redundancy, we'll get to it. You see her confidence is tragic, but her intuition, magic. And she shapes her body, or in the shape of her body, unusual. Meet Virginia. I can't wait to meet Virginia. Yeah, hey, hey, hey. She wants to be the queen. Then she thinks about her scene. Well, she wants to live her life as she thinks about her lies. Pull back her hair as she screams, I don't really want to be the queen. I don't really want to be the queen. I don't really want to be the queen. I don't really want to live this. Is that where it ends? Does it not say life or did it get cut off? It might just end with I don't really want to live this. All right. That was bad. Oh. Certified train wreck, you might say. Ha. I can't believe I held that for this long. Let's walk through this. Oh my God. I hated that. Okay, so she doesn't own a dress. Her hair is always a mess. He wrote the words dress and mess before he got the rest of the sentences. Dress, mess, confess. Like, it's just all the straightest rhymes, which is fine. You can have straight rhymes, but okay. She doesn't own a dress. Her hair is always a mess. Wait, you can wear high heels without a dress. Okay, I was thinking, but she exercises in high heels. Isn't that what it said? But yeah, you can wear high heels without a dress. I just normally associate them with a dress. But why would you wear a dress while you exercise? Why would you wear high heels when you exercise? If you catch her stealing, she won't confess. The thing is, like, we're getting specificity here, but like, this isn't characterization that tells us much. Let's go through and paint a character of who Virginia is. That might be illuminating. Someone without formal dress, whose hair is always a mess, and their body is an unusual shape. They're just this strange person, heavy smoker. Although maybe that's their boyfriend, so maybe dating a heavy smoker. She steals things and doesn't confess about it, but she loves babies. She wears high heels all the time, especially when she exercises. Ain't that beautiful? I think it is. She wants to be the queen. Wait, no, she doesn't. It changes its mind mid-song. Did you just back out of the lyric, Pat? She let's see. What's happening here? Voice of God narrator is saying she wants to be the queen, but then Virginia yells, I don't really want to be the queen. I don't know what to do with that. Her daddy wrestles alligators. Her mama works on carburetors. Very interesting parents. Maybe the song should have been about them. Her brother works as a fine mediator for the president. Okay. How specific is this? Like, I know there's there's certain songs. Play that song. You could write that about anyone. It could be anyone. There's again another Bo Burnham song. I think that was this video that I referenced him. He's like, I love your hair because it is like no other. I love their eyes and their bluish, greenish, brownish color. Where like, you could just you could say the lyrics about anyone. This you can't say about anyone. And there was a Pat Monahan quote, and I don't want to get too meta, but I gotta. Where someone asked him, "Is Virginia a real person?" Which first, come on, would you believe him if he said yes? But his answer was like, she's a fake person built on real elements of real people that I'd very much like to meet. BS. Whose brother is a fine mediator for the president, whose dad wrestles alligators, and mama works on carburetors while she wears high heels when she exercises. It's like absurdism without any of the structure to support the absurdism being romantic and dreamy. Um, this reminds me of Taylor by Jack Johnson. Not the actual subject matter, but the way it uses specificity, and Taylor does it well, I think. They say that Taylor was a good girl, never one to be late, complains, express ideas in her brain, working on the night shift, passing out the tickets. You're going to have to pay her if you want to park here. Like everything is built in a direction characterizing this prostitute. And now, and now with Virginia, we just, what do you do with this? What do you do with it? It's like there's these Facebook videos that I've been getting because yeah, I click on Facebook at least once a day, and the fact that I said click on Facebook and the fact that I get on it at all is really aging me here. But it's like weird bars, and it's this guy. I'm sure it's pulled from TikTok, but he's like I don't know. I stuck my thumb in the butt of a turkey on Thanksgiving. I did the same thing when the turkey was still living. Just like really weird specific bars you can't sing about anything. This is a weird tangent, but like that was trying to be weird. This is trying to be sweet. And our narrator smokes a pack a day and doesn't believe her about being the queen. That's all we got. Um, this is just weird. She hates to be alone, just like him. Here she is again on the phone, and they hate the president. Okay. I don't know when this was written. We don't need to get into that. It doesn't say which president, like of what country. Um, she wants to live her life and thinks about her life. Again, rhyming life with life. That's heinous work. Um, I don't really want to live this life. It rhymes life with life with life. Ooh. Ugh. Drinks coffee at midnight. No, she doesn't. I mean, I do that sometimes, but I've got videos to edit. What has she got to do? You think I would know? You think I would know one thing about Virginia by the end of this song, given all the specifics we're getting about Virginia, but I don't know anything about Virginia. Other than she likes babies. What do I do with it? Who doesn't like babies? Oh my God. But then who likes babies so much it's a defining character trait? I don't know. I'm sure they're out there. Um, let's see. She's got a weird body. The shape of her body is unusual. All right. If you're a man writing lyrics or prose or anything about a woman's body, you got to tread carefully. Like ask yourself, why am I actually doing this? And if the if the lyric gravity hasn't started to pull on you yet comes out of your pen, stop. You've gone too far. There's not a reason for that unless you're characterizing an asshole. And with this, unusual is not the word you want to use about your loved one. How would you feel if someone's like, "Hey, you've been looking like you're just your figure. It's unusual." I don't know. It's not. Okay. Um, meet Virginia. Meet Virginia. I can't wait to meet Virginia. Wait. He doesn't know her. I can't wait to meet Virginia. He doesn't. Okay, we got two options. Number one, this is someone's weirdest like must-have qualifications list in a girlfriend, or we got another stalker. Pat Monahan, stalker at large. No, this isn't Pat. I can't attribute that to him, but it's his lyrics. Why are we getting stalkers again? Well, we get the weirdest details. I don't know. Wow. All right, yeah, this was bad. Moving on to the next one. I think I've said what I got to say there. Bulletproof Picasso by Train. First off, Bulletproof Picasso. You got like glass and Kevlar that's bulletproof. Picasso, like that's a bit of a metaphor clash, but we'll see what they do with it. Maybe they can save it. Am I made of paper? Because I tear so easily. Am I made of vapor? Because I disappear. That's meter, but okay. Do I have a reason for anything I feel? Just be glad I'm real. Glad I'm real. Am I real? Are you made of lead? Are you made of lead paint? A bulletproof Picasso? All the virgin saints put you here to care for me. I don't need a reason for anything I feel. Just be glad I say what I mean and mean what I say to you. We don't need a reason for anything we feel. We don't need a reason. Picasso's at the wheel. Picasso, take the wheel. Take this brush from my hand. No, we're not getting an interesting song. Picasso's at the wheel. So roll this top down. Hell with this town. I think you mean to hell with this town. Leave our bags behind, because we don't need a reason. Because I got you and you got me tonight. Because I got you and you got me tonight. Did you ever see the waves break into a million pieces or stay awake with someone who is dying? You don't need to tell me anything at all. I'm just glad you're here. Glad you're real. Are you real? He's having a breakdown. Okay. Am I made of timber? Because I'm on fire. Will you remember tonight for very long? You don't need to sell me on anything at all. Just say what you mean and mean what you say to me. We don't need a reason for anything we feel. We don't need a reason. Picasso's at the wheel. So take this top down, hell with this town, leave our bags behind, because we don't need a reason, because I got you and you got me tonight. Amber waves of grain fly by highway lanes, waited for this change, seems like my entire life. If only the good die young, will outlast everyone. For some of the things we've done, and we've just begun. We don't need a reason for anything we feel. We don't need a reason. Picasso's at the wheel. So roll this top down. Hell with this town. Leave our bags behind, because we don't need a reason, because I got you and you got me. Whoa, 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 whoa. And that's the song. Ah. All right. I don't think that's as bad, but let's break it down, because it might surprise me. First off, Picasso. Known for like paintings that look like they were painted with boxing gloves on, but I mean, they're pretty. Like they got a certain something to the abstractness. And so it's saying if it's bulletproof Picasso, you got this sense of, no, I don't know what it means. Like you got this mess, a beautiful mess that's bulletproof. It's unbreakable. So saying we're a mess and together, but like you can't break us apart tonight. Am I made of paper because I tear so easily? Am I made of vapor because I disappear? I don't think that meter works. But am I made of paper because I tear so easily? Am I made of vapor because I disappear? Like there's it's just a weird metaphor. If you don't know, like there is this book that I was reading called Twisted, and it's about a man who turns into a roller coaster. And at some point in the book, the person asks him, "Were you aware that you're orphaned?" Like, I get that's something you wouldn't know, and I get that as introspection. I'm being too harsh, saying, "Am I made of paper? Am I made of timber?" Um, but I just think it's a little silly. Okay, so do I have a reason for anything I feel? Just be glad I'm real. Glad I'm real. Am I real? So that it's got triple repetition of real, but it's not trying to rhyme real with real. It's using it to show dissociation, I think, which is actually kind of interesting. I don't know how it relates to Bulletproof Picasso, but it's there. Are you made of lead paint? A bulletproof Picasso. Okay. So if she's the paint, is he the canvas or is he extra paint? I don't know how that changes the metaphor, but it feels important. All the virgin saints put you here to care for me. Again, we're kind of mixing metaphors. Why are we bringing in virgin saints? I guess saying she's an angel? You know Picasso's not an angel. Or I guess he's dead. Some people might think Picasso's an angel. Sorry if I broke the news that Picasso's dead. Put you here to care for me. I don't need a Is Picasso dead? Is he? Pablo Picasso. Died 73. I didn't even know he was sick. All right. Are you made of lead paint? A bulletproof Picasso. All the virgin saints put you here to care for me. I don't need a reason for anything I feel. Just be glad I say what. So he's saying like, It's a mess. We don't need rhyme or reason to this mess. Just be glad we're real with each other. Even if everything around us is fake, be glad that we're here together. I think that's a charitable reading. I think it's not sticking the landing. Picasso's at the wheel is really funny. Um, so roll this top down. Hell with this town. That's kind of sloppy. Like it. So roll this top down. Hell with this town. The meter would have worked better if you said to hell with this town. Um, leave our bag. I guess I'm breaking down meter now. Leave our bags behind because we don't need a reason. Because I got you and you got me tonight. But where are you going? Leave our bags? Are we moving? We didn't establish that we're moving. We established that she's here to take care of you. Picasso's at the wheel, so Picasso's taking you somewhere. Is he the bulletproof Picasso or are you the bulletproof Picasso? Ah! Did you see the waves break into a million pieces? We're on to waves. Or stay awake with someone who is dying. You don't need to tell me at all. Okay. Am I made of timber because I'm on fire? Will you remember tonight for very long? Again, this is the funniest little Monahanism that keeps coming up, where we get these things presented as if they're like deep, life-changing events. And then it's like, yeah, it's been one night, or I don't even know them yet. And I don't think it's supposed to be funny. Let's see. We don't need a reason for anything we feel. Picasso's at the wheel. Amber waves of grain is a weird register change. Fly by highway lanes. And that's the thing. He just wanted to rhyme grain with lanes. Waited for this change. Grain, lane, change. Derange is next, I bet. Seems like my entire life, if only the good die young, will outlast everyone. So then they're bad. They're not good. They're not good. They're a little naughty. This isn't your parents, Pat Monahan. I'll tell you that right now. God. All right, this wasn't good. But it's not as bad as Me, Virginia. I can't get over the Monahan Pixie Dream Girl or whatever we called it. Like and rhyming life with life 3 times is just vile work. Okay. Yeah, Meet Virginia's worse. Bulletproof Picasso, not good. Metaphor's really confused. Even if it wasn't, it's like even if he built it consistently, it's not really saying anything. I swear. Okay, next we got If It's Love versus She's on Fire. I know If It's Love decently. Like I've heard it when it came out way back in my heyday. We'll get to that. But first, like, I don't know. It feels like it feels truly like he's doing a word association. We could write a train song in the time it takes to make a thing of popcorn. We're gonna we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. All right. I'm gonna in post cut to me making popcorn, and I'm gonna, I don't know, play some upbeat Undertale music, and we're gonna write a train song. We're gonna do it. 2 minutes. All right, let's do this. So doing every Monahanism I could think of in just real time, essentially. We got hey, 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 hot cross buns, no sinner, I'm no nun, only moonbeams, Nirvana fun, Mickey D's table for one, don't need juice, I've got these guns, rain-kissed drops of autumn sun, just sillies, you're my pun tonight. Hey, 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 hey. Basically a train song, honestly. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns. I mean, maybe I should have done it to the tune of Hot Cross Buns if I wanted a full like authenticity. But God, 2 minutes. That took me 2 minutes, and it's a train song. That's what happens. That's what happens. All right, let me clean this off. We're gonna do If It's Love. Now, my best friend told me that Maroon 5 is just as bad as Train. I find that hard to believe. Like, Maroon 5 doesn't have to be good, but just as bad as Train? Okay. If It's Love versus She's on Fire. Let's start this. Okay. Train, or If It's Love by Train. While everyone else is getting out of bed, I'm usually getting in it. I'm not in it to win it, and there's 1,000 ways you can skin it. He just rhymed it with it 3 times. Okay. And there's 1,000 ways oh wait, my feet have been on the floor. I gotta restart. I got so thrown off by the triple it rhyme. While everybody else is getting out of bed, I'm usually getting in it. I'm not in it to win it, and there's 1,000 ways you can skin it. My feet have been on the floor, flat like an idol singer. Remember Winger? I digress. You can't just do that. I mean, you can, but I confess you're the best thing in my life. But I'm afraid when I hear stories about husband and wife. There's no happy endings. No Henry Lee. Stop name dropping. But you're the greatest thing about me. If it's love and we decide that it's forever, no one else could do it better. If it's love and we're 2 birds of a feather, then the rest is just whatever. And if I'm addicted to loving you and you're addicted to my love too, then we can be them 2 birds of a feather that flock together. Love, love. Gotta have something to keep us together. Love, love, that's enough for me. Took a loan on a house I own. Do you own it or are you taking a loan? Took a loan on a house I own. Oh, I see what it's saying. Can't be a queen bee without a bee throne. I like that, actually. I want to buy you everything except cologne because it's poison. What? Okay, lore. We can travel to Spain. I bet the next word is rain, plane, Jane, frame. I don't know. No, frame would be too creative. Where the rain falls, where the rain falls mainly on the plane. Sounds insane because it is. We can laugh, we can sing, have 10 kids, give them everything. Jesus, you better know this person, Pat. Hold our cell phones up in the air and just be glad that we made it here alive. On a spinning ball in the middle of space, I love you from your toes to your face. If it's love and we decide that it's forever, no one else could do it better if it's love. And we're 2 birds of a feather, then the rest is just whatever. And if I'm addicted to loving you and you're addicted to my love too, then we can be them 2 birds of a feather that flock together. Love, love. Gotta have something to keep us together. Love, love. That's enough for me. You can move in. I won't ask where you've been because everybody's got a past. When we're older, I'll do it over again. Or when everyone else is getting out of bed, I'm usually getting in it. I'm not in it to win it. I'm in it for you. If it's love and we're 2 birds of a feather, then the rest is just whatever. If it's love and we decide that it's forever, no one else could do it better. And if I'm addicted to loving you and you're addicted to my love too, we can be them 2 birds of a feather that flock together. Love, love, gotta have something to keep us together. Love, love, gotta have something to keep us together. Love, love, that's enough for me. All right, well, that was not great. It's got the name dropping, maybe at the worst we've seen so far. Because he flat like an idol singer. Remember Winger? I digress. That's just you just wanted a name drop. One of their better ones, if I'm being honest. It's got a story, kind of. The thing is, it starts with, well, everyone else is getting out of bed. I'm usually getting in it. I'm not in it to win it. And there's 1,000 ways you can skin it. I kind of like the repetition of it. I was harsh on it. Because it's kind of got rhythm to it. But like, I don't know. What does it have to do with everything? Like, we're the governing question of all of this is if it's love. So let's see how these modify that question. He's getting into bed while everyone's getting out of it. So he's out late, I guess. His feet have been on the floor, so he's dragging his feet. But like an idol singer, are they known for flat feet? Did you mean like a bad dancer? I don't know. I confess that you're the best thing in my life, but I'm afraid when I hear stories about husband and wife. I mean, it's a little on the nose, being like, I'm happy when I see you. Like, that's what's hard to hate. Is like there's a certain innocence behind all of it. Where I wrote a parody song. Let's see if I can find it. Not parody song, but you'll forgive the train going by. Like a comedy song where it was supposed to be like this ruler who was kind of out of touch with everything, and he was decreeing all the things that he likes. And it captures the energy that I was going, or that Pat is giving off here. So it's called Things Leaf Likes Best, and Leaf is the ruler. It's the L to the E to the I to the F, here to tell you the things I like best. I like when the fork has exactly 4 prongs. I like when the songs are medium songs. I like when my shoes are the same left and right and toast comes out only slightly too light. I like when the stairs don't creak on the third. I like remembering half of a word. I like when my cloak doesn't touch the ground and nobody coughs when I turn around. I like when the chair is already warm. I like when the bread is a regular form. I like when the clouds look sort of like sheep and when soup's not too thick, but also not deep. Not too deep. You don't want to drown. I like when my eyes wink just one eye on the first try. I like when birds just politely fly by. I like when my belt goes through every loop and when porridge is almost, but not really soup. I like when I yawn and it feels just right. I like when the day is medium bright. I like when the table has exactly one leg, but still doesn't fall. That's the thing that I beg. And then he does the Monahan special that we haven't seen yet, but I would love it if it happened. And it would genuinely make me like Pat Monahan. He says, but now that you know what Leafy wants, let's pass the scepter to my sacred dog. Then his dog comes on and is like, ruff, 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 arf, 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 arf. Anyway, that's just a silly little thing that I did, but it's the same energy where he's like, I like when my girlfriend wears high heels on the treadmill, and I like, I get scared when I hear this. Like, it's just very simplistic in how it's stating the emotions, and it's like there's an innocence behind it that's hard to be mad at, but it's not supposed to be that way. I think he's supposed to be cool. All right. So, I mean, that's the song. I like the can't be a queen bee without a bee throne. That's dumb, but it's funny. Yeah, sloppy name drops, a little confused at the central question, but not egregious is my rating there. She's on fire. I don't know if I said it outright. I think I did. It should have been explicit. Meet Virginia, it was the worst song of the last two. She's on Fire by Train. Good luck being that last one. I used to love the Tenderloin until I made I used to love the Tenderloin until I made some tender coin. What does that fucking mean? And then I got some ladies, or then I met some ladies from Marin and took the highway to the one up the coast to catch some sun. They left me with blisters on my skin. The ladies or the sun? Because you said sun, but you said they instead of it. I don't don't know what was don't know what I was on, but I think it grows in Oregon. So I kept going, gone right through. I drove into Seattle rain. You could rhyme with train. Fell in love, then I missed the rain. Or missed the train. Ha! They didn't rhyme with train. That took me right back to you. I've been high, I've been low, I've been yes, and I've been oh hell no. I've been rock and roll and disco. Won't you save me, San Francisco? Wait, this isn't She's on Fire. This is Save Me, San Francisco. Ooh, okay. Grudge match. Last minute. Okay. Woo, okay. For the 16th spot, we've got She's on Fire and Save Me, San Francisco. I'm gonna read through the rest of Save Me, San Francisco. Then we'll get the real lyrics to She's on Fire. Decide which one's going up against If It's Love. I've been high, I've been low, I've been yes, and I've been oh hell no. I've been rock and roll and disco. Won't you save me, San Francisco? Ooh, every day so caffeinated. I wish they were golden gated. Fillmore couldn't feel more miles away. So wrap me up, return to sender. Let's forget this 5-year bender. Take me to my city by the bay. I never knew all that I had. Now Alcatraz don't sound too bad. At least they'd have a fella, or at least they'd have a hella fine Merlot. Merlot? I don't know how you say that. I think Merlot. If I could wish upon a star, I would hitch a cable car to the place that I can call my own. I've been high, I've been low, I've been yes, and I've been oh hell no. I've been rock and roll and disco. Won't you save me, San Francisco? I've been up, I've been down, I've been lost since you're not around. I've been reggae and calypso. Won't you save me, San Francisco? I kind of like calypso in San Francisco. To tell you the truth, I miss everything. Everything. It's a wild, wild, beautiful world. Or it's a wild, wide, beautiful world. But there is a wide-eyed girl on the back. Or there's a wide-eyed girl back there, and she means everything. Everything. I've been stop, I've been go, I've been yes, I've been oh hell no. I've been rock and roll and disco. Won't you save me, San Francisco? I've been up, I've been down, I've been damn lost since you're not around. I've been reggae and calypso. Won't you save me, San Francisco? Ooh, won't you save me, San Francisco? Ooh, okay. Okay, she's on fire lyrics. San Francisco, not good. Not their worst. Like it's just the easiest rhymes, but we got she's on fire lyrics by She's on fire. We'll read through this real fast. It's short. Well, if this is just between us, well, this is just between us, but between us, let's get high. In my pictures, I have seen her, and to see her is truly fine. She's on fire. She's on fire. Flowers in her evening set, so I get the feeling she won't forget. And there's times you long to be her, but she's truly blinding. She's on fire. She's on fire. She's on fire. She's on fire to me. Uh, and if I could be inside her light, I would steal enough to make my way into the night. And if I could be inside her light, I might just find out it's all right. But it's not a daydream if you decide to make it your life. And this is not between us, but between us, let's get back to where it's from. She's on fire, she's on fire, she's on fire, and I'm over me. She's on fire, she's onto me, and I'm over me. She's over me, and I'm onto her. She's on fire, she's on fire, she's on fire. He wrote that in a minute. Okay. Not egregious. Save Me San Francisco's worse. Okay. She's on fire. I accidentally wrote your name, but I meant Save Me San Francisco. Save Me San Francisco, I think, is worse than If It's Love. Although, yeah, I used to love the tenderloin until I made some tender coin. Like, you can maybe say that's like, he used to love eating. I don't even know if tenderloin's cheap or expensive. I don't eat a lot of meat. I assume it's expensive until he made tender coin, but then he buys prostitutes. Is that what he's saying? They leave him with blisters? I don't think this is a sweet song. All right, didn't even write it right. So the underdog, the one that wasn't even in the bracket but was bad enough to break through, Save Me San Francisco. In the match between If It's Love and She's on Fire, the worst song is Save Me San Francisco. All right, so we've got our winners. Hey Soul Sister versus Angel in Blue Jeans. Marry Me versus Mermaid. Meet Virginia versus Save Me San Francisco. Drive By versus Play That Song. Oh, that's a stacked match. That's a stacked match. Let's start with Hey Soul Sister, revisiting the worst of the worst. I think this deserves another dramatic reading. We don't need to break down the flaws, but I'll read through it. And at this point, since I've broken down the flaws in each, it's really just which one causes me the most pain. Okay. Hey Soul Sister by Train. Hey, your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind. Your sweet moonbeams. The smell of you in every single, your sweet moonbeam. The smell of you in every single dream I dream. I knew when we collided, you're the one I had decided who's one of my kind. Hey, Soul Sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo? The way you move ain't fair, you know? Hey, Soul Sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. Hey. Just in time, I'm so glad you have a one-track mind like me. You gave my life direction, a game show love connection we can't deny. I'm so obsessed. My heart is bound to beat right out of my untrimmed chest. I believe in you like a virgin, you're Madonna, and I'm always going to want to blow your mind. Hey, Soul Sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo? The way you move ain't fair, you know? Hey, Soul Sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. The way you can cut a rug. The way you can cut a rug. Watch and use the only drug I need. So gangsta, I'm so thug. You're the only one I'm dreaming of, you see? I can be myself now, finally. In fact, there's nothing I can't be. I want the world to see you be with me. Hey, Soul Sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio, stereo? The way you move ain't fair, you know? Hey, Soul Sister, I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. I don't want to miss a single thing you do tonight. Tonight. Okay, that was bad. Versus Angel in Blue Jeans. And though I never got her name or time to find out anything, I loved her just the same. And though I rode a different road and sang a different song, I'll love her until my last breath's gone. Like a river made of silver, everyone came running to the scene. I was shot down in cold blood by an angel in blue jeans. Last night she got away, chased Last night she got away. I chased her to the turnpike, then lost her where the music never plays. And though I rolled up on the stones and fell into the water, I'll love her till my judgment day. Like a sunrise made of white lies, everything was not as it seems. I was shot down in cold blood by an angel in blue jeans. I hear voices calling all around and keep falling down. I think my heart could pound right out of me. I see a million different ways to never leave this maze alive. I woke up in somebody's arms so strange and so familiar, where nothing could go wrong, barely alive or nearly dead. Somehow could make my own bed, and there you are, like a highway headed my way. Life is but a dream. I was shot down by your love, my angel in blue jeans. Ah, this is a hot take. I think Angel in Blue Jeans is worse. Let's wait. Hey Soul Sister, I think has the stinkier lyrics. It's really hard to forgive the untrimmed chest line. But I mean, it's the register is goofy. It's trying to be goofy. And this one I think is trying to be sweet and fails. So Hey Soul Sister is something stupid, but it succeeds at being something stupid. Angel in Blue Jeans is trying to be something sweet and comes off creepy. So I think Hey Soul Sister is the more successful song. And I especially hate that he just backs out of the whole concept halfway through, that it was actually a dream trope, but happening in music. Yeah, he ends up just making it a creep show. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Woo! How can I look past the way you can cut a rug? Watching you is the only drug I need. So gangsta, I'm so thug. Ugh. Rug, drug, thug. That's the rhyme. Oh, they're both so bad. They're both so bad. Angel in Blue Jeans. Oh god. Ugh. They're both bad, but they're different flavors of bad. Angel in Blue Jeans is the less successful song, but I don't know if that inherently makes it worse. It doesn't piss me off in the same way Hey Soul Sister does. And especially because Hey Soul Sister was so popular. You know what we're gonna do? This is playing a dangerous game. We're gonna break the tie with the actual music. We're gonna listen to the first 5 seconds of both songs because I can't do more than that. The muted strumming between the ukulele or before the ukulele in Blue Jeans. That actually gave me Hadestown vibes, which pisses me off more. I actually kind of liked how that sounded. Oh, hey Soul Sister, you're moving on. You gotta fight either Marry Me or Mermaid. My hunch is gonna be a Mermaid. Oh, this is so close. Angel in Blue Jeans, less successful song, doesn't piss me off in the same way. It makes me think of Hadestown, which actually might piss me off more because I love Hadestown. It doesn't deserve the association, but that's fine. Hey Soul Sister, you're moving on. Next up, we're doing the first bottom bracket round. Drive By versus Play That Song. Oh, whoa. To quote my dog that I had once. Woof. Drive By. On the other side, I'm gonna try and read it in the rhythm of the song. On the other side of a street I knew stood a girl that looked like you. I guess that's deja vu, but I thought this can't be true, cause you moved to West LA or New York or Santa Fe or wherever to get away from me. Oh god. But that one night was more than just right. I didn't leave you, cause I was all through. Oh, I was overwhelmed and frankly scared as hell, because I really fell for you. I'm speeding up because I want to get through it. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. I, just a shy guy looking for a two-ply, hefty back to hold my love, or to hold my I love. When you move me, everything is groovy. They don't like it, sue me, the way you do me. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. I. On the upside of a downward spiral, my love for you went viral, but I loved you every mile you drove away. So let's skip the how you been and get down to more than friends at last. Oh, but that one night is still the highlight. I didn't need you until I came to, and I was overwhelmed and frankly scared as hell because I really fell for you. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. Just a shy guy looking for a two-ply hefty bag to hold my love. When you move me, everything is groovy. They don't like it, sue me, the way you do me. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. I. Please believe that when I leave, they rhyme believe with leave. That's essentially rhyming leave with leave. God. There's nothing up my sleeve but love for you and a little time to get my head together. Oh, I want to be done with this. On the other side of a street I knew stood a girl who looked like you. I guess that's deja vu, but I guess that can't be true. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by, just a shy guy looking for a two-ply hefty bag to hold my love. When you move me, everything's groovy. They don't like assume me the way you do me. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. Okay, hated that. Hated it. Ooh. Okay, play that song. Play that song. The one that makes me go all night long. The one that makes me think of you. That's all I gotta do. Hey, Mr. DJ, when you gonna spin it? My baby's favorite record is She's Been Waiting for a Minute. Okay, I remember this one well enough. You remember this one well enough because it's nothing. It's a nothing burger. It's less than a Twinkie. It's a Twinkie. Wait, I'm gonna walk that back. But it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. They would change from Mr. DJ to Mr. Guitar. He's just pleading. He needs them to play that song. You feel the need in it. At least it's got a story. At least it doesn't misuse deja vu. At least it doesn't have such messed up meter where he has to sing I love. And drive by, the whole metaphor is confused. Play that song sucks, but it's consistent. Play that song. You're the better song than drive by. I feel sad. We're coming to the end of a journey. Let's keep going. Marry Me versus Mermaid. Marry Me was fine. It was fine. Like, it's not good. Forever can never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now. We won't let them see, but there's one thing left to do now that the weight has lifted. Love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and every day marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. We don't need to read the whole song. You got it. All right, I think I just blocked Mermaid out of my mind. I remember very little of it. This will be my year. I think it was the Billy Joel song. This is the problem with having to take multiple day breaks to recover from the train disaster. Okay. God. Oh, yep, that's why. The Johnny Depp lines. Can't swim, so I took a boat to an island so remote only Johnny Depp had ever been there before. I stayed till the air was clear. I was bored and all out of tears. When I saw you washed up on the shore, I offered you my coat. Thank goodness luck can flow. How that shipwreck met my ship was coming in. We talked till the sun went down. Love on the Puget sound. Yeah, and my treasure map was on your skin. Oh, yeah, because then we get you rhymed with you 4 times. Putting a candle to you. They don't have a handle on you. They don't have a scandal on you. I love the echo sandals on you. Ugh, God. All right. Mermaid not good, but is it worse than Marry Me? Yes. Yes, it's worse. Marry Me is inoffensive. It's not good. It's soulless, it's bland, but it's coherent. Marry Me. All right. Meet Virginia versus Save Me San Francisco. Woof. Okay. Meet Virginia is so weird. It's just the weirdest song. Save Me San Francisco. It's not good. I used to love the Tenderloin until I made some Tender Coin. But it's not Meet Virginia. Meet Virginia is the worst one. It's just so hyper specific that it means nothing. It's all over the place, and it reads the most like you went through Rhyme Zone and just wanted to find one thing after another, like one rhyme after another. All right. That makes head to head. Hey Soul Sister versus Mermaid. Oh, I hate Mermaid. I don't like it at all. I don't like the Johnny Depp line. I don't like the metaphor. I don't think it makes sense. I don't think it can beat Hey Soul Sister though. Let's go. Let's just the worst of each. Rescue you by the banyu tree. All the girlfish girlfish might win it for this. All the girlfish in the sea, putting a candle to you. They don't have a handle on you. They don't have a scandal on you. I love echo sandals on you. Saving me was B.I.G. All the boy fish in the sea that they wish they could be me. Like, it's not really saying anything, but it doesn't have the visceral impact. The way you can cut a rug. Watching you is the only drug I need. So gangsta, I'm so thug. You're the only one I'm dreaming of. You see, I can be myself now. Finally. In fact, there's nothing I can't be. God, it's bad. It's bad. I think Hazel Sister wins this one. Mermaid's bad, but it's not. It doesn't have the same sort of visceral rage feeling that I get when I look at When I look at Hey Soul Sister, it just doesn't. All right. Hey Soul Sister's moving on. All right, Drive By versus Meet Virginia. It's close. Because Meet Virginia is so weird. Our top three. Meet Virginia. What's the weirdest part of that one? her daddy wrestles alligators. Mama works in carburetors. The thing is, it's got the Monahan charm that's hard to capture. That Drive By just doesn't have. Drive By is just the right mix of soulless and trash. Oh, it's so bad. Just a shy guy looking for a 2-ply hefty bag. It can't take third place with that line. It's at least second. I say Drive By advances. All right. And for the caboose, Drive By versus Hey Soul Sister. I'm feeling a drum roll. I think Drive By takes it. Oh God. How could you leave on Yom Kippur and not make it to the final? This is because it was a fun song, but this is it's not fun. It's not clever. The meter doesn't work well. It's confused. It's got kind of a violent governing metaphor of a drive-by. It it's creepy. It's got everything wrong with it. Hey Soul Sister, it's got a lot wrong with it. Let's see if Drive By can piss me off in the first 5 seconds. That'll seal it. On the other side of the street at noon, stood a girl that looked like you. Drive By. It's Drive By. It's Drive By. The ukulele it grates on me more in Hey Soul Sister, but I can't deny Drive By. We've got our caboose. Hope you enjoyed the video. I've been talking long enough. Go listen to these songs. I mean, you're giving money to charity when you give them royalties. Go listen to the songs. Study them. Learn what not to do. I feel held hostage. I feel a certain Stockholm syndrome with them. YouTube keeps recommending them to me. And I'm just like, I listen to Drops of Jupiter and picture a montage of me in this video that I can't actually create or I'd get copyright struck. Oh, God. That was bad. Is there anyone worse than Train? Who should I look at next? Woo! I would choose to listen to anything else. Ha.